Okay. As usual, US session. Let me just set every other stream. Put in place TikTok too. It's where I have the most message. And here we go. New weeks, new years, new month. Let's see what the market gonna do. Okay. Teams right on Twitch and YouTube. Okay. NZD USD are right now. I wasn't in front of my screen. I would have marked it. Okay. TikTok. My headphone for TikTok. And let's go analyze all of this. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let's try it like that. There's just an issue with my camera on TikTok. I don't know why. Okay, better. Okay, let's go. My bad. Okay, better. Okay, better. New week, new months, new years. Let's analyze everything. Just finishing to set my stream on TikTok. And let's go. Huh? Don't hesitate to ask if you have any question as usual. And we'll see. Okay, perfect. So, let's start. So I have this on GBP USD. I was waiting NZD USD, but I think it's just gonna fly without me. I was waiting for him to break in 1 minute, but he didn't even give me a pullback. We'll see. We'll see what he does. And after that, my trade on BTC came back at break-even, unfortunately. Of course, it's not time too long. Still, no way. Watching weekly, I'm not gonna repeat myself. But no way we can long BTC. Either way, see what he does. Euro USD just shush. We'll see what he does. Once he come back, it take at least one liquidity in 4 hours. Euro GBP, nothing to do. A bit like Euro USD. See what he does if he come back. 50%. Take at least one liquidity. Put an alert there. Euro GPY. My trade came back at break-even. That's my bad. I should manage this way better. TP there. But that's fine. He just came back at break-even because I took him at the wrong time, let's say. I had my setup, but not in the optimal zone, let's say. Euro GPY, nothing to do yet. I'm just gonna put my alert. Engineer liquidity. You have this imbalance to fill too. When this candle is not filled completely. GBP USD, I mean. Let's see, just in 15 minutes, I mean. We'll see. USD CAD. For now, I just swept the leg he was correcting. I had my LR there in case he shows fractal, everything basically. So nothing to do in with a USD CAD. Maybe in 5 minutes actually. No way. No, too far. It's exactly the same point to change his market structure in 5 minutes. Sometimes I like to go in 5 minutes when you just swap the eye basically. It doesn't change anything here. Like I said, for the one who were long in USD CHF, your TP was probably there because it was the POC basically of the huge range there. And since it just slowed down a bit, don't hesitate if you want me to analyze something you have in mind right away. Okay, next. Okay, next. USD GPY. Same. I said that the safe TP was there basically. The zone, just in case he was doing a move like that. A, B, C. And because you had a target also. Since what I don't like is that he shows in smaller time frame a fractal in 4 hours. And he pulled back. I was waiting him there. Maybe he's gonna go down without me. So no time too long USD GPY. And see. In 1 minute maybe. Well, it did not give me my entry anyway. I'm not sure he will. But USD GPY can probably go down now. Still have this to fill. Okay. Yeah, no time too long USD GPY. Like I said, I was waiting him at least 50%. Once he basically fractal in 4 hours, shows in a smaller time frame too. But I don't like what he did for now. In 15 minutes. He took this liquidity, bounce in the unfilled POI there. We have this one too. He can go down, but even in smaller time frame, in 1 minute, he's not giving me what I want. We'll see. We'll see what he does. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Just check USD GPY. I wanna learn trading. Like many people in Yaki, look, there's a lot of YouTube video, I guess, if you want to learn. Don't have too high expectation first. I'm not here to sell you dreams, basically, personally. I'm not gonna tell you you can have million. You can be free, yeah. You can be full-time traders, but it's gonna take time. And find your market structure system, your liquidity system you like. I think you have a lot of video for free. And don't hesitate to ask questions if you have some here. NZD USD is just flying without me. Yeah, that's all. Just so you know, NZD USD, we'll see there's the news at 4 p.m. for me. But let's say everything is aligned on the chart for him to push. But it's without me, unfortunately, for now. I don't like it, but what if I do something like that? No, I don't. Nah. It's ugly. I need him to give me a pullback. If you're in on NZD USD, good for you. You're in the right move. I don't know how. I don't know what was your entry. If you'd pre-shot, I don't like it, but why not? Iñaki, if you're making already 2K monthly with trading, you're above like 99% of people. You're fine. What do you mean your strategy is poor? You don't need to overcomplicate your strategy if you're comfortable and profitable with it. But don't hesitate to explain to me how you trade, and maybe I can give you some free advice. I'm very annoyed by NZD USD. I was watching him all morning. And I wasn't in front of my screen when he break all this in 1 minute. And I think I would have probably market. And since he don't want to give me a pullback, that's sad, but who knows? There's a news in 30 minutes, so we'll see. But just for you to know, if he pull back at 50% Fibo on this leg, I mean that's not a bad trade. Don't hesitate if you want me to analyze something. It's not time to long gold. Just for you to know. We'll see what he does. I would need gold to do something like this. And then maybe I can enter and open a short. But I don't think it's gonna be for today. Silver, like we said, unfortunately I was greedy on my TP when I trade him. I don't know, I was like that. No. I was like that. I should have my TP here. My mistake. Instead I took just 1.5k here. When he came back here, I moved my SL at profit here. That's all. There was this setup. Unfortunately, it was during the week opening, so not for me. Boyzin, if you're here, you had this long, if I'm remembering well. I hope you TP with some profit. You came back to your entry point, basically. Maybe you're still in it. Why not? CIDGPY is in the right zone, but I need him to fractal at least in 1 hour. We'll see. My alarm is set. And I think that's all for today. Don't hesitate to ask me to analyze something. I almost finished update every asset I usually have in my watch list. And I have my alert there on AUD, NZD. Okay. Okay. I hope some of you are in NZD USD. I think it's the move to take this week for those who keep your trade open a few days. But I think it's just gonna fly without me. And it's too late. I mean, no regrets. He did not give me any pullback. I don't think it was the right thing to pre-shot anyway when he come back. When this move pull back. I just needed him a confirmation there and another confirmation in smaller time frame, but it did not give me my pullback basically in smaller time frame once I'm here. And he made me doubt, to be honest, to dump like this. But he recreates a new low. He can still give me my pullback, I think. Anyway, basically I'm like this. So you know, I'm gonna place my order. And we'll see. I'm gonna place my order like just before the news. And we'll see. I did not check Nasdaq because most of the time I don't trade him, but I know some of you like it, so he bounced here in 1 hour. Unfilled POI here. Okay. The issue here in 1 hour is that you don't have any liquidity, so maybe we need to go in 15. And now, if you want to short NZD USD, no, Nasdaq, sorry, because I think it's still better to short him now. Basically, you need him to at least break this and give you a pullback, or you can just wait a pullback right now, to be honest. Because basically you don't have any liquidity left. You have this one in 5 minutes, but you don't in this leg, but you don't have any imbalance to fill higher or POI. So let's say basically you are into the engineer liquidity of this in 15 minutes. So it's either you wait for him to break this, basically, and give you another confirmation in 15. I'm gonna put my alert there. But I think you can already maybe not. Nah. I would wait this. So the plan in with Nasdaq is this, huh? Basically, tuck, 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 and you're supposed to take him there with your stop here. Nasdaq, your plan is this. I mean, my plan. And something like that, even if you can stop before. I'm open to any opinion if you're not agree with me, but my plan with Nasdaq is this. 15-minute leg, no liquidity to take left. If he shosh in this internal move, give you a pullback, it's a free short. Boise, I don't know if you're here, but I know it's precisely what you trade, basically. 15-minute time frame. I'm sure you saw this. I even think I mean, it's too late. I prefer to wait him to break first in 15 and come back. Because either way, if he pull back, he's gonna give me basically more or less the same entry than here. But I don't think it's a bad trade to already open it or wait to pull back in 1 minute. Okay, anyway, I have my alarm set. But at least you know the plan with Nasdaq. Don't hesitate if you want me to analyze something else. But for the one asset you usually guys like, nothing to do with gold, and Nasdaq is the one to look at for now. We'll see what the market does in like 20 minutes. We have a news in 20 minutes. We have this. We have PMI in 20 minutes. So we'll see after that. Just okay. Let me just set my order on ZD USD. If he gave me a pullback, I don't think he will, but okay, and like this. $7.87. Okay. And price. Okay, order set on ZD/USD. Just so you know. And I think I'm not gonna have anything else to play. And that's all. Don't hesitate if you have any question, if you want me to analyze something. if you have a trade in mind, if you're already into a trade, maybe also. I'm gonna stay on this graph NZD/USD, waiting for the news in 15 minutes. And we'll see what he's gonna do. So basically I'm like that. And we'll see if the news give me my pullback. And yeah, that's all. Don't hesitate to ask me if you want me to analyze something else. But personally, I'm waiting for NZD, USD, and the news in 15 minutes, basically. Because on paper, if we are looking only the chart, NZD USD give you every confirmation you need in every time frame. Go long, but I need him to give me my pullback basically. Something. Shorts on G. B. Okay. Like this. Let's just wait the news in exactly 13 minutes. Don't hesitate to ask me if you have any question, if you want me to analyze something. If you have a trade in mind, or if you have already a trade open and you just want my opinion. To optimize your TP maybe, or if you need to pay. So I have Nasdaq to check too. Need to watch what it does. Everything gonna happen after the news, I guess. If I want my move on Nasdaq, it's maybe even more interesting to check Nasdaq instead of NZDUSD. And NZDUSD already my order placed anyway. I'm open to any opinion if maybe you don't have the same plane than me on Nasdaq. Don't hesitate. I'm not gonna judge. We'll see if I was right to wait for him to break in 15 first, or if 1 minute was enough. Even if he didn't chosh in 1 minute, just to be clear, but because you already don't have any liquidity to take in 15, just fractal divergence maybe is enough. But I'm gonna be safe. Waiting for him to break in 15 first on this move. And we'll see. News in 10 minutes. PMI. Be interesting. I guess you're a lot to currently watching Nasdaq. I know it's an asset that many people like to trade. I don't usually, to be fair. I'm mostly Forex guy. But today seems clean. If you do a move like that. I just hope the news gave me my clue back with NZD USD. I don't think it's a bad trade either way. Even if it stopped me after that. Don't hesitate if you want my advice on something before the news, if you have a trade in mind. If you want me to analyze something else too. News in 6 minutes. Let's see if the market moved a bit after that. No, Lutili, I don't have a Telegram. I don't like that, to be fair. I think guys who have a Telegram, it's like I don't know. It's like a red flag for me. If I watch someone with a Telegram channel, I don't know. I don't like it. It's a red flag for me. No, I don't have Telegram. I'm just chilling, starting to stream. Trading can be lonely. If I can give free advice, that's fine by me. But no Telegram, no Signal, nothing like that. Just come back on the stream, Luli. I don't know how to say your first name. Ask any question you want. And if you have a setup in mind, how much did you found? What do you mean? Yes, how much I have in founding? You mean? I live from Monday to Friday. Every afternoon for the US session, basically. And actually, I'm gonna start streaming also my morning session. I was slowing down my trading during Christmas, but I'm gonna start streaming and trading more than I did in December. Because like I said, November was a bad month for me, so I slowed down things in December. But now it's New Year's, new goals. Basically, I finished the year with plus 84, exactly 84k. And my goal for 2026 is just to make plus 100k, basically. I'm not into scalping, to be fair. Yes, I'm more peace in my mind when I swing. I mean, I have entry in 1 minute, you know, in 5 and 1 minute, but it's based on my higher time frame. I'm trading since COVID 2020, Nolo. And I'm only full time since October 2023 exactly. So it was 2025 was my second full years as Well, if I when you say how do you swing at 15, it's just my entry and my plan can be in 15, but my analyzed is based on the 4-hour time frame at least. So it's very rare that I have a trade open only for a day. Most of the time, my trade is just in 2 days at least. If I open a day trade today, there's a lot of chance I keep it during the night, let's say. No, I don't trust robot. Yes. No, Mandy, it's not a demo. I practically never did a demo, to be honest. I did back test for a time, but I never did a demo account. And actually, you take this advice or not, but personally, I very fast try to trade with prop firm, very low account. Because when you do that, you need to adapt yourself to the spread, to the spread when the day closed, everything like that, and you don't have this in demo account. In demo account, you just have basically the graph, you know. I'm from France. Yeah, I'm from France. I guess you can hear my French accent. And I still live in France. I did not move, so I pay taxes, unfortunately. It's right now PMI, if you mean PMI. And the DUSD not gonna give me my pullback, basically. Mandy to, I don't know. Personally, I start just deposit like 100k with a broker in crypto, for example. And I was just testing like that. Gold is doing something. So gold, personally, I don't know about you, but I'm waiting for a setup to short. But in 4 hours, I need him to basically fractal first. And now I'm putting my alert under this candle, and we'll see after that. Basically, I'm more or less one trade a day. It's very rare I open more than one in average. Yeah. Basically, every time someone speak about gold, nobody talking about long since last week. Like I said, unfortunately, this move was clean in 1 hour, you know, but he did the move during the night, so I wasn't in it. And since he's like supposed to clean a majority of this leg, or at least 50%, and yes, for me, it's not time for long. So I'm just waiting. Waiting to basically fractal once again during this pullback. We'll see, but maybe it's gonna go up, you know. So that's why I'm waiting for a confirmation. I never pre-shot. Divergence. You're the first one who was talking to me about Divergence. Me too. I start trading with Divergence when you know where how they work. You're right. It's not a bad thing to add to your trading. Many people just underestimate Divergence. but it's because they don't know how it works. No, I didn't start with my own 100k. To be honest, I had a 20k basically, beginning of 2022. But I was working beside learning trading, so I had 20k, and it was beginning of 2023. I put all of it in Bitcoin, and end of when I start full-time trading, October 2023, I had basically 40k. And to be honest, my advice, if you want to go full-time, is to have at least 1 or 2 years on the side to live with, in case, you know. Divergence also in silver, you mean? Which one? Ah, this one, you mean? I know this was not a bad trade to take. This one. In 1 hour, you were on the EMA 200. You had this divergence. You braked here. And you had your pullback here. If what you mean. It was a bad trade based on divergence. Nasdaq, nothing. Nothing, not what I want. Okay. Not time yet. Entered buy when you work open. I'm in deep blues. Where did which asset you mean, Bryson? How long are you on trade average? Average? Oh, I would say 2 days. And it depends, you know, my mood for the month, you know. Basically, October was my best month. I made plus 24k, 80% win rate, was completely crazy, you know. And November was my worst, minus 7k. I felt like I couldn't make a good trade. So December, I slowed down things a bit, you know. And I hold, for example, a trade on EuroCAD for 2 weeks. It depends my mood, you know. Sometimes you need to slow down things. My risk ratio, it's at least 3R most of the time. Check GBP USD, yes. So I had this stopped, and now so GBP was supposed to clean a lot of this, what it did. But in easing and this, what's your take on GBP USD? Oh, I guess we had the same setup then. Well, to be honest, I think, well, if your setup was invalid like me, it's because we did the mistake that actually, I'm not sure. I think we just took it too soon because you still have this unfilled order block there, and because in 15 minutes on the pullback, the mistake I did personally is because here I should have wait for him to break in 1 minute inside this to be safe. I have a Discord, but I did not open it yet. I'm gonna send you the link in GM if you want. I'm gonna open it this week, but I don't want too much people on it. I just want people to trade together, you know, to discuss, give advice, ask question. A small group, you know, of people, just to not trade alone. Trading can be very lonely. Nasdaq still same plan, and nothing changed since the news. I want him to break this, and we'll see after that. NZD USD just flying without me. It's very boring. That's my bad, I think. Didn't give a single pullback. No, I don't use macro to be honest. I take care of the news. That's what I mean by that. I don't base my analyze with macro. It's more I based first my analyze with the chart, and if the macro confirm, that's a good news. That's better. But I don't base first my analyze with the macro, let's say. And you see, for example, you asked me, how do I swing in 15 minutes? Basically, here, I wanted my entry in 1 minute on NZD USD, but it's because my plan is in 4 hours, you know. We took all the liquidity for the current market structure in 4 hours on NZD USD. If fractal here in 4 hours, I was waiting a pullback, which he gave me here. In this pullback, I was waiting for a confirmation in 1 hour. Here. And maybe that's my bad. I was waiting for another confirmation in this pullback, basically. Yeah. But it didn't give me my pullback in 1 minute after all of this. But even if my entry, I was hoping an entry in 1 minute, I could still take this trade and keep him for like 2 days, you know. If you're into this trade on NZD USD, good to you first. And 2, your TP. It's either you take the TP once you took this. At least put yourself at break even once you create a new high in this here. At least if you have your 3R ratio, take your TP also. And after that, just target, if you want to be a bit more greedy, target the 50% FIBO of all the leg is currently probably gonna correct a bit. Put your SL there. Your TP, sorry. Same CADGPY, right zone to wait for a long. His current market structure is like this, you know, between this point and this point. You don't have any liquidity left to take. He filled the last unfilled POI. The only last thing to fill was this part of the candle. So now we can start looking possibly for a long. But I need first that it break, basically, in 15 minutes or 1 hour time frame. And after that, a pullback. USD CAD. I was watching him last week. Just put my alert on CADGPY. So he took the liquidity of the leg he was supposed to correct. So like I said last week. So last week I said once he showed there that he was supposed to basically clean a majority of liquidity there. There was this unfilled order block at the top. He swept everything. And now personally I'm gonna start to be interested in short only if he starts going lower than this, to be honest. When he swept like that, you can also go in 5 minutes if he gives you your setup sooner in 5 minutes. But in 5 minutes, it's exactly the same. The low to break is this one. So we'll see after that. Once he break this, maybe indeed we're gonna start to checking for any short I don't know what was your plan when you told me that it was a short. A sell, you mean? But I need first for him to break this. To change his market structure is like in like all time frame. And if it did, if he does that, I will probably start to correct a lot of liquidity in this move. And I can remove this Fibo. So the plan here right now on USD CAD is basically something like that. We need him to break this, give us a pullback, and we'll see what he does here during the pullback. Personally, I don't pre-shot, like I said many times. Once he break, I'm not gonna have my trade like that. I'm gonna have an alert set around the 50% Fibonacci. Then I will see, I don't know, in 15 minutes or under. See what he's gonna do then. So I don't know if that was your idea, but the plan on USD CAD is this one, personally. But don't hesitate if you have other question, or if you want me to analyze something else. I'm gonna be live at least until the end of the hour. Let me check if the market did something on other assets in the news. Okay, USD CHF. Like I said, your TP was supposed to be there because it's the POC of the range. You took along around here, like we said yesterday. Your TP, it was more safe to put it there. So I hope some of you did if you were long on USD CHF. Nothing new. USD GPY. I was waiting him there, but he gave me my setup. So he did pull back at 50% Fibo, but I don't like what it did in smaller time frame. But the plan was probably good. Let's see. Gold still the same. We'll see if I can short him, but I need him first to break bearish during the pullback. Silver, we'll see. Like I said on silver, this trade like this wasn't probably a bad trade. Divergence, break the divergence, EMA 200. Let me see, are we at least at least 50% FIBO of the market structure in 4 hours? So everything was aligned. Okay. You execute your trade in 4 hours. Okay. Well, it's a good way to start, but after that, you can start to go in 1 hour, you know, to have a better entry, to have more confirmation. So you will have basically a better win rate, a better entry, and a better SL also, you know, if you start zooming in 4 hours. In 1 hour, sorry. First 4 hours, then 1 hour, and then you can keep going like that in 15, and then after that 3, 2, or 1 minute. 3 is enough. And USD CAD is currently breaking the zone. So now basically I put Fibonacci like that, and I put an alert at 50% Fibonacci, and I will see what he's gonna do once he pull back. If he gave me the setup I want in smaller time frame. But if he start breaking like that, USD CAD is supposed to take a lot of liquidity of all this, you know, all this liquidity you're seeing there. I don't think he's gonna let them like that. Euro USD. So the plan now that he changes market structure. Leave a vigil then pull back on USD CAD. Yeah, basically, yeah. I just wait personally for more confirmation in small time frame, you know. but when I do this, you know, my ASL, it's not at the top in high time frame, but my ASL, it's gonna be in smaller time frame, you know. But yeah, you have the right idea on USD CAD, like I said. Just that I zoom in 1 hour, and then I zoom. I'll see. It depends when the liquidity is. Yes, you same ID than you. So I think he's gonna pull back at least here to take liquidity in 4 hours. But now that he's starting to fractal in 1 hour, just after a Shosh or a boss, I'm very confident indeed to start looking for a trade. So like USD CAD now, Fibonacci, and I'll see what he's gonna do once he gave me a pullback. But yeah, Malume, you have the right plan, the right analysis at least. After that, to execute the trade, it's another thing. Any advice for beginners? Yeah, sure. Have the right expectation. Don't expect to change your life first with trading. Think about this like another income. First, not the one who's gonna sell you dream and gonna tell you that you can win million. Maybe after many years, but for example, like I said, I've been trading since 2020, yeah, full time since October 2023, and this year I made plus 84k, you know. And after that, you can watch. I start with Divergence, like Malumi is talking about today. If you know how they work, it's the right thing to start seeing the market in big time frame. It's not enough, I think, to be profitable in small time frame, but in very high time frame, it's enough, I think. And after that, to start studying one liquidity system, market structure. So personally, I studied SMC, but I know a lot of people, especially in the English community, praised ICT. Even some are just blinded, you know, by ICT. They don't see anything else. But yeah, Malumi, yeah. Also, fractal, divergence in 1 hour. I'm agree with you. It's probably a Shosh in 15. Yes, it is. We'll see what he does once he takes some liquidity, probably in 15 here. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do here, basically in 15. Well, I hope he's gonna give me my pullback. And Malume, if you're still here, usually, you see, is currently breaking basically his demand zone, you know, in one time, you know. He's not doing something like that in it. He breaking his zone in one time, and most of the time when he does this, he's supposed to come back in the last unfilled POI, you know. I will see how the candle close. If he come back right in it after that, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna look Euro USD probably till the end of the day, and probably tomorrow too. If he gave us our trade, I think it's gonna be tomorrow. Hopefully not during the night for me. But yeah, so Euro USD to watch and USD CAD to watch. They seem to be very clean for now. Yeah, exactly, Malumi. You have the right plan. And if it give us our entry, I think it's gonna take at least this liquidity in 4 hours. We'll see. Yeah, I can check DXY. I have to say I don't trade this usually. Okay. So he sweeps the eye. Already fractal. So he's gonna do the same. Probably. You can count this divergence too. Yeah, same. Is he gonna give us? But I guess it's what you saw. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you... I see the same thing than you. You're right. And he's doing the same exactly. He's breaking the supply. and it's exactly the same. You need to go in 15 minutes to see the liquidity to take, and it's almost the same. Hey Malume, good job. Good job. We have the same vision. Maybe I'm a bit more precise if I go in slower time frame. Maybe you don't go in lower time frame. I can go till 1 minute during the pullback, you know. And basically, instead of taking my trade like this, I go in smaller time frame, and maybe I have my trade like this, you know. And maybe I have my 3R ratio sooner. But it's nice to have someone who add also divergence to their setup. It's divergence. It's a great confirmation of your market structure and everything. Okay, Malume, good job. You basically know everything, I think. After that, it's just mindset, patience, and trade management. Your TP also. Optimize your TP. But yeah, you see the same thing than me. I think you know you know enough to be profitable if you're not already. Like I said, after all of this, you just need one confirmation when you pull back, basically. Because at first, you know, you probably did the same, but when you're a beginner, you just pre-shot here like that. Instead of waiting for any confirmation, you pre-shot like that. And when the market does this, it's annoying. And Malume, your TP, you base them your possible TP, you base them on what? Market structure or divergence or... Because for example, when I was trading only divergence, the target was supposed to be the unfilled candle, you know. So this one basically, because it's a bearish divergence, it was the bearish candle unfilled, the possible target. No, in that case you only have this one. Or also when I was a beginner, I was just targeting corrective wave like that. I don't know if you studied also Elliott wave. And basically to be safe, I was just targeting corrective wave, so ABC. Because when it's doing that, most of the time the market correct like this. Most of the time it stop in this zone. Okay. Okay, Malume. It's the right thing to do, I think. And in that case, in trade like that, as soon as as soon as they create a new low, I'm at break even personally every time. Ok. Ok, malumé. So if the XY correct, in this leg you just have this and field order block in 1 hour. The rest is field. We'll see. We'll see once he give the pullback, if he give one. Same on Euro USD, and basically same on USD CAD. Yeah, they have exactly all the same setup. In 15 minutes, the liquidity in all three of them, it's almost exactly at the same place. Don't hesitate, other guys, on the stream if you have any question. If you want me to analyze something I didn't, or if you want me to check something again for you. But I think, personally, I have all my alerts set. CID GPY can be interesting too. We'll see. It's a bit different, but is in his external liquidity, like I said, in 4 hours. He filled the last thing to fill in 1. It's currently fractal. We don't have any divergence, but it's enough. You have some in 15. We'll see. Maybe too late. He's doing a different pattern. We'll see. Okay. And the DUSD, like I said, is just flying without me, unfortunately. We'll see. But I think it's probably too late. In my watch list, I have a few. To be honest, I don't trade them all. I know there's this saying that you're supposed to trade one asset, this kind of thing, but if you base your analyze in 4 hours at least or in daily, you can have as many assets as you want. You just need to take care of the spread on some assets, but I have like 20, I think. Yeah, Malumi, I see the same thing indeed. Gold is time to go bearish. I don't have favorite asset, to be honest. Well, I like the most popular one, you know, USD pair, USD CAD, USD GPY, Euro USD. I like Euro GPY, and yeah, I think that's the one I trade the most. Of course, I don't really like AUD pair, you know. I watch them, but you rarely have a good spread with them. I like HeroCAD also. Okay. Well, gold. I'm waiting. You know, fractal in 4 hours. It's gonna be probably a Shosh in 1 hour. and even a divergence, I think. Yeah. And I'll see after that. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Like I said, this because it's the basic now it's the POI because the rest is filled. But I don't necessarily go into. I don't watch the 50% of this. Or I do only if it's really a clear unfilled imbalance, you know. But we'll see. I guess I'm waiting the same confirmation than you. Anyway. SP, for those who trade that, he did what I said. So since he break this, basically the trade to take was around there. And he was supposed to clean at least the 50% of Fibonacci of this. That's what he did. And now he's breaking bullish. Probably gonna do a new high. See you, Malume. Don't hesitate to come back. Don't hesitate to come back. You seems to be you seems to have great advice for the beginners. And you seem to you can also give me some charts you're looking if I miss something. Yo, boys in. I hope you're all good too. I was wondering where you was. What you did, boys in, actually, with your trade on GBP AUD, it was. He came back at break even almost, no? Okay. It's good you took. But yeah, you see, when you have that much profit, don't hesitate to TP when you don't have any liquidity in the leg you were. You seem to have the right analyze most of the time in your time frame. So you took your profit, you're out, and you're looking for the next one, you know. You haven't checked the chart? Well, to be honest, this Monday, like I said, it's been like 2 weeks in a row that the market start his move on Monday at the week opening, and then, you know, with everything that happened this weekend also. I didn't check US oil if the event this weekend changed something. So he did the move I was talking about last week. And now it's just going up. You still have this liquidity in the 4-hour market structure, but ESFP all this low. But I'm saying that just by looking the chart, you know. There's many events lately who can change everything. You think, Boyzin? Oh, actually, since the last 2 weeks, Monday, it's just that they're doing their move during the night for me. But it's been like 2-3 weeks that the asset just go and start the move when the week open. Move this on your UD. Go like this and like this. You're right, Boyzin. You're absolutely right on this. Especially when you're a beginner, you know, you're just looking your phone every time when you have a trade open. During the night also. I did a video about it on YouTube, you know, about sleep and trading. I was explaining that I have a box where I put my phone, you know. It's a time lock bot. I put my phone and I can set a time. And I cannot take it back. And I do this during the night when I have a trade open. But now with time and the experience, I'm not on the chart every time. When I have a trade open, I'm more in peace. but I know what you mean. I think every trader have this phase at some point. Just looking the charts every time. Checking the phone during the night. It's awful. Yeah. It's like $30 on Amazon. You put your phone, you set a time, and your phone is locked. And to be honest, I even have two phones, you know. So when I go out, I have my phone without TradingView. When I'm in the gym too. And if sometime I miss a setup because of that, that's all, you know. You need to find your the right balance. But no, at first. At first, I was like everyone, I guess. I made a video like that on YouTube. When I start YouTube, I made a lot of video about mindset and lifestyle in trading. I don't do the video that much because I basically talk about everything I have in mind. But yeah, the one about sleep, I remember this one. It's like it was this one, trading and sleep. Why trader can't sleep, and how to stop it. And I give some advice like the one I gave you. Don't hesitate if some of you have any question or if you want my opinion on something. I'm gonna soon leave. And Boyzin, we are looking exactly for 3 assets who have more or less the same setup. Let me check. So NZD USD unfortunately is flying without me, so I think it's too late. But he was in his engineer liquidity in 4 hours. He fractal bull. He gave us a pullback. He fractal bull in 1 hour during the pullback, but I was waiting another pullback. And in 1 minute time frame, he just fly without me. And Euro USD, I'm waiting for him a pullback there. And you have USD CAD who have the same. And you have GXY who have the same basically. And you have also CAGGPY maybe. Same, you know. Current structure 4 hour. He filled everything. He filled the last unfilled POI in 1 hour here. Fractal bullish. So we'll see what he does when he pull back. If he gave me my setup in smaller time frame during the pullback. So yeah. So Euro USD, USD CAD, DXY, and CAD, GPY personally. I'm watching right now. Yeah, I closed him at break even, unfortunately. The BTC one. Indeed. I'm still not bullish. There's still no way I'm longing this. Because I still think you need to create new lows, but when I watch the weekly time frame, you have this small gap in weekly, maybe he's going there. There's someone actually who told me that he was waiting him to fill this gap. But yeah, my trade BTC just break even. I'm just waiting to short him next time. We'll see. There's this daily level too here. I think in daily is in this. We'll see BTC. We'll see. No, Boyzin, I'm not putting a limit position. I was at first when I was a beginner in thing like this. But now I wait for the pullback and I wait for confirmation in my pullback, you know. So for example, USD CAD, yeah. At first, when I was a beginner, I was just putting my order like that, and you know. But now with time, I wait for the pullback and I go see what he's doing in smaller time frame. So at least 15 minutes here. You see, for example, you need to go in 15 minutes to see the liquidity to take here. And we'll see what he does. But no limit position yet. I can have a limit position if, when he pull back, he give me my confirmation, and then I'd put Fibonacci, I don't know, like that, and then I have my limit position like this. Because doing that, you have another confirmation. You have more chance to have your best entry, and you can have your SL instead of having your SL there. You can maybe have here, you know. If he give you your confirmation in smaller time frame, you put your SL in this smaller time frame. It was what I explained to you, you know. When you were in 15-minute time frame, you know how to identify your zone, but you can do that in 1 minute. It's what I explained to you last week. Yeah, I'm with some prop firm exactly. The main one. I don't go into exotic prop firm, you know. With experience, you know how to. You know what the red flag are with prop firm. Prop firm who don't know what the consistency rules are once you're founded, for example, red flag. Prop firm who have instant founded account, red flag for me most of the time. I know some don't like it, but even prop firm with like small amount as max funding, for example, the Fivers. I don't know how to say this in English, but for example, them it's basically just one account, and it's like if you have a 100k account like I have with them, you can you can't have another one. And I know some person don't like that, but actually it's a great green flag if you want to be sure that you'll have your payout. They're just very safe and conservative. They don't want trader to scale much, but at least you know that they're gonna pay you. I don't mind, you know, consistency rules. What I don't like is that you have some who don't. You need to go into the FAQ question to see that you have a consistency rules once you're founded. You know. Just that I don't like a prop firm who hide some of their rules, who bait beginners with their homepage without speaking about every hidden rules. I don't like it. It's a red flag, you know. And the one who are just spamming instant funding, oh la la, the worst of them. I think it's the biggest red flag. Like Goat found a trader. Oh, I see the CEO on Twitter every time spamming that they have instant founding account without telling that there's a huge consistency rules. So the new guys, the new beginners, they just see a founded account. I don't like that. I know it's the game, you know, but for me it's a big red flag, you know. Baiting beginner like that. Sure, beginner should check all the rules, but when you're a complete beginner, you don't really know how it works. But no, prop firm, FTMO, Fivers, funding pips, and you're good. I don't know who spoke about Sabio Trade. I absolutely did not know them, but I didn't see any red flag at least. I didn't try them, but they don't have all the red flag I just said. My target monthly, I don't have any target going in, to be honest. Like I said, 2025 I was plus 84k exactly. My only goals this year's gonna be 100k, and we'll see. I'm just gonna put back 3 R rolls, you know. But no, I don't have any target monthly. Since I'm doing a bit of content on YouTube and everywhere else since September. September I was plus 14k, November 24, and then October 24, and then November minus 7k, and December I was just even if I didn't trade much, I was just at plus 2k, you know, December. It depends on the mood, you know. I don't think it's what I did to fix the clear amount, you know. Yeah, 2025 I did 84k, indeed. But as I said, it was also because October I had my best months ever. It was like 80% win rate, 24k. And then November, the opposite. But also, Bozin, I'm in trading since, like I said, 2020, and I'm full time since October 2023, you know. It's my second full years as a full-time trader. But like I said on one video, 84k, but with all this, you need to pay your fees, not your fees, your taxes. No, I don't trade only US session, and actually, that's what I said earlier. I'm gonna stream also the morning session for the next weeks. It's just like I said that December I slowed down things a bit with Christmas, with my bad months of November too. No, I tried. You know, I set my alert. I wait my alert to ring, and then you see what the price is doing basically. But no, I don't trade only US session. NZD USD. Oh la la. I was talking about this trade with the friends all morning, and then it's just flying without me. That's all of the game. Oh. CID GPY pulled back. It's time to see what he's gonna do in it. But for now, he didn't take any liquidity in 15. In 5, it's the same liquidity. So like I said, CID-GPY is currently giving us the pullback, and we see what he's gonna do. I would like him to take at least some liquidity, at least one. Because if not, I can give us a setup, but it's in 1 minute. Yeah. I'm gonna put an alert there in 1 minute, just in case he break bullish. Yeah, I think too. At least it's not. I think he's not here that he's gonna give a setup. But on paper, he possibly can. We'll see. If he's going down, he's not gonna give me my confirmation anyway, you know. If you think he's gonna keep going down, believe me, he's not gonna give me what I want. If you think it's going down, it's not gonna give me my confirmation here. Yeah, I'm agree with you. But it's not because I reject that it's going all down, you know. Just let's say when you do something like that, it's like it's 50-50, you know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, he can go down, no doubt about it. But if he go down, what I mean is that he's not gonna give me my setup like that, you know. Anyway. Or he gonna give me my setup, but he gonna stop there and going back. Anyway, TADGPY, we'll see. We'll see if he gave something. And ZDUSD, like I said, it's without me, unfortunately. USD CAD, same, we'll see once he pull back. DXY, if he pull back, same. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any other question or if you want my opinion on something. And if not, I'm gonna soon leave. You know what we are waiting. USD CAD, GXY, Euro USD 2. But everything seems just to fly for now. Euro USD, I hope. I just see everything push or go down without me. But yeah, he's supposed to go down. He's supposed to pull back. When he break the demand or the supply like that without slowing down, he's supposed to come back to the to the extreme order block or POI, yeah. But he also supposed to pull back in this, so I was waiting to play this personally. So we'll see. So see the GPY, like you said, we'll see, but I don't think he's gonna give me my confirmation too long. So CAD-GPY, small reaction, normal. It's easy to predict when you can have a reaction, but of course it's not the same to have your entry. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stay live, let's say 5 minutes again. If you don't have any question left, don't hesitate to ask. If you want me to check one last thing. And if not for this week, I'll be back at worst every afternoon for US session. And I'm gonna try to be live also the morning for the next few weeks. So basically for the London session. Yeah, appreciate too, boys in. Always nice to speak to some regular one on the stream. Even more people who have a bit of experience into trading, like you. Like Malome, who was here earlier also. Like I said, if I'm streaming a bit, because trading it's a bit lonely sometimes. That's nice to say, boys in. Appreciate you. NCAD GPY, like our friend said, indeed, keep going down. But like I said, if we go down, he's not giving me my confirmation anyway. That's why it's never a good thing to pre-shot. So guys, I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow for those who want. So either 3 p.m. for me for the US session, and like I said, I'm gonna try to be live to the morning during my my morning session. And see you. Good luck with your trade if you have any trade running. And see you guys. Good evening.